Get that going. Get the live going. Put my glass somewhere where it's visible. I don't even be wearing glasses no more, so I just put the logo where you see the logo. Pull that this way, pause. Push that. Make it look good. Let's see if niggas go to the live since I tagged it and sent everybody there. Hopefully they don't count that as a bad word and do something foul, because it ain't like YouTube be pushing me up in the algorithm no way, but just for the sake of possibly getting notified of my followers and subscribers and things of that nature, I don't cuss in the first minute of the thing. You know, that's why if you watch on YouTube and not on the show, I don't be cussing in the beginning. But we shall see. And I want to start going live on Facebook, but I don't even know if Facebook Live is worth going live on some real. But we shall see. Let me put it on my story to tag everybody, because you know it is what it is. It ain't on my RSS feed. Yeah, it's just on YouTube, but live right now on the Too Much Game page. Oops, that's Deuce. Let me move that back. Let me see. Put it on hands free. Do it like this. Bunkum. Live right now on the Too Much Game podcast page. Look at that. Live at this very moment. So all y'all who submitted some topics on my little note thing, tap in so you can hear me talk about it. Or don't. I don't care. All right, there we go. Drop that volume all the way down. Bunkum. Cause see, I really be feeling like they don't be sending the notifications to people when I go live, which is weak AF. Let me see. Why would I send a request? And it's my show. Boom, boom, boom. Let me send it to the group chats I'm in. It told me, but I don't think it told nobody else. Or, oh yeah, nigga, I'm past a minute. Y'all niggas hiding Easter eggs all up your ass and shit. All right, here we go, nigga. Let me go ahead and go put my music at the right volume. Oh yeah, there we go. Extra gunshots, nigga, for Easter. And it's hot in my house, but my AC is loud. And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. What's up, Smash? Happy Easter, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. You know, y'all know, nigga, I don't celebrate holidays, my nigga. On some real shit, I could give a fuck less. Honestly, I don't be giving a fuck. This nigga said, the list is back. Hope this shit good, LOL. Nigga, all my motherfucking episodes good, nigga. And you tucked your tail with that motherfucking list, cause you ain't put no numbers on it, nigga. Man up, lock the fuck in, fuck nigga. What's going on, Makita? But you know, nigga, like I said, like I told the people who all submitted topics and shit, nigga, I'ma talk about whatever the fuck topic nigga sent me to my DM. Shout out DJ La Bonita. She sent me a bunch of them, even though that's not really shit that I personally would really talk about. But fuck it. You know, that's just gonna be the type of episode today is, nigga. I don't never phone the episodes in. I don't never like make whack ass episodes on purpose or like, you know, do shit like that, because honestly I believe in myself. So to the point of, nigga, even if it might not be a show that I was excited to do when I first turned the mic on, that don't mean it's not gonna be a good show, nigga. That just mean motherfucker didn't have no topic coming in, you know. So with that being said, nigga, because it was the last ones that got submitted, nigga, let me go ahead and hit DJ La Bonita's topics real quick. How much freedom should you give your teenagers? me personally, I give these niggas a lot of freedom, my nigga. Like I believe in the children that I'm raising. So I give them probably a little more freedom than a whole lot of other teenagers get, but it's because, I genuinely believe in the job that I'm doing as a father, my nigga. Like I don't think I'm raising no fucked up kids. I know they gonna do the same type of shit that I did when I was their age. So, certain shit I don't really be tripping off. Like I get the fear of depending on where you live at, the area, and today's era and how crazy it is nowadays. But I believe in the jobs that I'm doing, my nigga. So especially and you also know your kids. Like you know what type of kids you got. So a whole lot of shit that depending on the motherfuckers that you raising, certain parents might not want to give certain type of kids freedoms because some of these little niggas bad as hell. But her next topic she wrote was a lot of deaths at parks, etc., with 8 to 12th graders and fights and shit. Now that one right there, you just gotta well equip your children. You gotta teach them, number one, conflict resolution. Of course you raise your kids to be able to stand up for yourself, but you also raise your kids to, understand to stay out of certain bullshit. Like the easiest way to stay out of bullshit is to stay out of bullshit. Like a lot of motherfuckers that put themselves in fucked up positions end up fucked up because sometimes you don't know what motherfuckers is going through. You don't know what type of motherfuckers you dealing with. So, like I tell people, nigga, I do the best that I can to stay out of conflict in general. Not only because I don't know what other motherfuckers is on, but I know what I'm on. Like, I know what type of shit I'ma do. I know I'm the type of nigga that'll kick the fucking ball over the fence. So, with that being said, I do the best that I can to stay out of bullshit because I know, nigga, either you gonna crash out or I'ma crash out. And I don't want that for neither one of us. So, conflict resolution is a skill that you should teach your children like a motherfucker. Cause man, you don't never know nowadays, man. Motherfuckers be crazy. But like I said, nigga, that was the topic by DJ La Bonita. She probably gonna be like, oh damn, cause I'm finna literally DM her. I just talked about that right now. Yeah, nigga, my bad, nigga. I'm over here forgetting that it's a motherfucking podcast, nigga. So if you listening to this shit on the RSS feed later, you probably like, why the fuck is this nigga going so slow? Nigga, my bad, my nigga. Shout out to motherfucking Makita. She said snitching versus not snitching. I don't even know if she's still in this motherfucker because to say I got one viewer, I don't know who the fuck that one viewer is. But the difference between snitching and not snitching, genuinely, my nigga, snitching by my definition is when a person who commits crime or is in the commission of a crime with another person uses the name of another motherfucker to relieve themselves of accountability. I feel like snitching is a relief of accountability for somebody who's in the lifestyle of being a criminal. So if you and a person is doing a crime and you tell on them to relieve yourself of your accountability, you snitching. But that's not to say that, let's hypothetically say, right, like in the case of, I guess this gonna be two birds in one stone. Shout out my little cousin, Lil Mike. The case of Pooh Shiesty and Gucci Mane. Because they said Gucci Mane snitched. I seen some shit on YouTube. I didn't watch it, but I saw it in the headline that Gucci Mane said he didn't snitch, his security snitched. When it comes to the streets, you keep everything in the street as a street nigga. So if you telling on niggas that's doing shit in the street and you a street nigga yourself, it's snitching. But if you a civilian, you a taxpayer, you got a job, you don't have no street ties, you ain't involved in no street activities, and somebody commits a crime against you and you tell the police, you just telling. Nigga, you a motherfucking citizen, nigga. That's what your taxes pay for. That's the whole reason you pay taxes. That's the whole reason you a motherfucking square, nigga. It ain't no snitching in the square world unless you as a square decide to do a crime. That's when you snitching. When you doing crime and you trying to relieve yourself of accountability, that's when you snitching. Snitching is trying to use the police to relieve you of your accountability for your actions. So if a nigga rob you, if you a street nigga, you gotta rob him back. That's the whole thing when you a street nigga. That's why a lot of jack boys, robbers, and motherfuckers like that decide to rob D-boys and other criminals because they know, nigga, you ain't supposed to tell the police. That's why street niggas like doing shit to other street niggas. Because according to the rules of the game, you ain't supposed to tell. You supposed to keep it in the street, my nigga. So if a nigga rob you, nigga, you got to come back and get that from him. That's just how I work in the street, my nigga. It's like in the streets, you call your own fouls, just like street ball. Ain't no referees in the street ball. Just like it ain't no referees in the street. You supposed to keep police out your motherfucking business. What's going on, Unreachable Beauty? I see you. That's the motherfucking thing. So, when it come to that, nigga, you keep it in the motherfucking streets. So, to me, snitching versus not snitching is when you in the street telling the police, because it's like you inviting a referee into the streets. Not snitching is when you're a motherfucking civilian, shit, nigga, you just doing what the fuck you supposed to do, my nigga. Your taxes pay for that, so, do what your taxes pay for. Next topic, brought forth by my work wife, Amarisa. Shout out to Amarisa. Y'all niggas know I'm Amarisa, biggest fan in comedy, my nigga. Bad sex. This an easy topic, my nigga. It's a broad brush to paint with, but to bring up bad sex, my nigga, let's just hit little pieces bit by bit, cause I got a whole fucking hour to do this motherfucker. So fuck it, nigga. We got time. When it come to bad sex, my nigga, it's just one of them things, dog. Like, to tell a person about bad sex, let's start with that one, cause I feel like that's a good one. To let a motherfucker know that the sex was garbage, there's ways of saying it. Like, there's a tactful way to tell anybody anything. And to me, the tactful way to tell a motherfucker that the sex was bad, especially from a man to a woman, because genuinely, I feel like if the sex is bad, you're supposed to tell the person. The worst thing in the world that people could do when sex is bad is to lie about it and act like it was good. Like, the reason is so many motherfuckers out here dropping off weak ass dick and whack ass pussy is genuinely because ain't nobody telling them the truth. Ain't nobody telling motherfuckers that the dick was trash. It's a whole lot of niggas running around here ain't never gave a bitch an orgasm, but they feel like they dicking bitches down. And that ain't even exclusive to little dick niggas, cause some motherfuckers out here packing, my nigga, and they taking bitches to Pound Town, and cause the bitch running, they think they tearing it up. When in reality, nigga, the bitch just don't like that. It just don't feel good to her, my nigga. Like, you like, yeah, quit running from it. She like, my nigga, it hurt. It don't feel good, my nigga. Like, I'm not finna bust. I'm finna shoot your stupid ass, cause nigga, it's not a good thing. Like, nigga, you ain't hitting none of the spots, nigga. You ain't doing nothing that you supposed to do, nigga. You just sitting there, nigga. I'm talking about you trying to fix a pair of sunglasses with a jackhammer, my nigga. It's not a good thing, dog. Like, you gotta have some finesse with that shit. So I feel like, in the bedroom, honesty and communication is key, my nigga. Shout out to Amarisa for that. That's how I feel about bad sex. Addiction to phones. Nigga, phones it's an evil as well as a necessary evil, my nigga. Like, when it comes to the motherfucking phone, it's like any tool. Like, it could be used for good or bad depending on how you use it and how you allow it to use you, my nigga. Like, when it comes to social media, the internet. What's going on, DJ La Bonita? Welcome. I brought your topics up, just to keep that shit short. The amount of freedom that you should give teenagers, it depends on your teenager. If you believe in the job that you've done in the first 13, 14 years of you raising them, you can give them more freedom. But if you raising a little crash out, nigga, your kid a little wild, your kid sneaky, you got to be a little more tight with your surveillance on their motherfucking ass. Like, me personally, I give my kids a whole lot of freedom, but I also got apps on their cell phone to where I could turn all their apps on and off at my leisure, my nigga. As well as GPS tracking, my nigga. I know where my kids are located at all times, because again, niggas crazy times out here, my nigga. So keep track of your goddamn kids, my nigga. Raise them little motherfuckers. But like I said, to the point that I was making about addiction to phones, like it's like saying you addicted to fucking putting gasoline in your car, or you addicted to cutting food up with knives, or addicted to eating. Like some of these things, like I say, with any tool, the way that you use tools are everything. Same with a phone. When it comes to your phone, you can use this motherfucker to make millions of dollars, my nigga. Like literally, like nigga, just on social media alone, this motherfucker's becoming millionaires. But it's also motherfuckers committing suicide because what they reading in this motherfucking phone is fucking their mental health up. What's going on, British Spies? How you doing? My nigga King John, Pod and Saved Our Marriage. What's the motherfucking deal? Today's episode, nigga, I'm just literally taking topics from the listeners, my nigga. Nigga sent topics in, nigga. I'm just broaching every topic that a motherfucker come with. So, if you in the comments and you got some shit you want me to bring up, fuck it, nigga. I'm accepting all topics. Because today, it's just that type of show, nigga. Happy fucking Easter, niggas. But anyway, like I say, nigga, back to the addiction to phones. What's going on, my nigga? The world according to Eric, nigga, my nigga Eric Devontae. What's the motherfucking deal? But like I said, it's like with any tool, my nigga. If you use the tool correctly, it can do wonders for you. But if you use the tool incorrectly, it's just like the two terms that a lot of people sometimes use correctly, but also incorrectly. Like use and abuse. When you use a phone, shit, nigga, you can make money like a motherfucker. It can make your life very efficient, my nigga. Like it can do wonders for you. But if you allow social media, comparison to other people, literally wasting a lot of fucking time, because that's another thing that social media do that a lot of motherfuckers don't really too much discuss. Nigga, this shit could waste hours of your fucking time. Like, how many motherfuckers who I know who literally would get a whole lot more done if they wasn't sitting there for fucking multiple hours on end, scrolling TikTok, scrolling Temu, scrolling Amazon Marketplace, and all type of other bullshit. Niggas sit here for hours looking at dumb shit on the phone. Again, like it can make you hella efficient. It can save you a lot of time. Because if you got the right apps and you doing the right shit on your phone, nigga, that shit could save you hours upon hours, nigga. That shit could speed up your motherfucking workflow. But it could also do some bullshit if you sitting there fucking aimlessly fucking scrolling. So, nigga, use it wisely, very wisely. Okay, let me see. I say change your sex up. That must be about the bad sex topic. The thing is, again, in order for you to know that the sex is bad, it has to be expressed. It has to be discussed. A whole lot of motherfuckers like God, they sex garbage and they don't even know that shit. Like a lot of motherfuckers really don't know that they sex suck because ain't nobody ever told them. Motherfuckers like you so much, they'll lie and tell you dicked them down knowing damn well your dick is garbage. What's going on, my nigga Brandon Lawrence? Nigga, I see you up in this motherfucker. And what you say, unreachable beauty, LOL, thank you, Bonita. I'm just gonna change partners, I guess. Well, the thing is, again, it genuinely just depends on who you dealing with. Because a lot of times, like, you could communicate through different means. You could communicate different ways, with how you moan, how you make your noise, how you touch motherfuckers, how you act, how you react and things like that. Like, you don't genuinely got to say it's good or bad, but a lot of times, nigga, motherfuckers could tell, nigga, the sex is garbage. But a lot of motherfuckers be sitting up here lying. And let me see if I could get La Bonita in this motherfucker to where the people in the RSS feed could hear it. I'm going to go ahead and add her to the live. Hopefully, motherfuckers could hear because, I don't know. Let me try to pair this motherfucker to my iPhone and see if I could get La Bonita on, because that would be cool to have somebody through here. Let me see. Boom. Let me get the roadcaster connected. Because if that worked, then, nigga, we gonna be swimming, doggy dog. Let me see if I could get this shit to pair. Because I would like to have La Bonita on the motherfucking show. But My motherfucking iPhone be on bullshit sometimes. So we shall see. While that motherfucker trying to connect, let me try to get her on the motherfucking show. Let's see what's up. Let me see. Too experienced. Who's too experienced? Not I. I don't be getting no coochie. What's going on, DJ La Bonita?
How you doing?
I'm cool, and how you doing?
Blessed. Thank you so much. But no, what I was saying to her, I wasn't telling her like, and she's funny. I don't know if this person you're in a relationship with, but if I was in a relationship with Dolly and I felt he had whack sex, I would look at me first, and I would see maybe I'm comparing him to somebody else. I would check myself first, so maybe I'm thinking about somebody else or something, and not giving him a fair opportunity to learn my body. And then I would think maybe I'm too experienced. And you laughed at that, but no, I'm not saying like you're a hoe. But I'm saying maybe you just are something he's not used to. And so maybe if y'all can have the conversation, but then I don't know what his sex ain't good is though to you.
But that's basically what I'm talking about though. Like, because sex being bad, especially for women, because like I say this all the time, like a man, bad sex, the worst sex a man ever had is better than the best pizza he ever had. Like 99 times out of 100, bad sex for a man is just it's comparable to something. Women, y'all know if it's bad, that shit bad for real. Like y'all be like, nigga, I'd rather not be here. So in that case, y'all need to be very clear with your communication, because sometimes that ain't nothing you could blame on you. If a nigga got a micro dick, you can't blame yourself. If a nigga not putting it down like you supposed to, you can't blame yourself. The only time you could blame yourself is if you didn't communicate that shit was some bullshit.
Yeah, and then I like the micros, and I like, so I just have a little
You like a micro dick, so his shit this big, you gonna enjoy that.
sweetheart. Yeah, yeah. Because at the end of the day, you can't choose your height, just like you can't choose the size of your penis. Everybody would be a 10 plus if they could. Everybody would be 6 foot if they could. You can't. So it's like me. It's like I never can judge a person based off sex. I gotta judge you based off mentality. So sex is always second for me anyway. It's not first, if that makes sense. So I just because you got a little 4.5, 5 inch circumcision, little bing bing, it doesn't mean that I'm knocking you for that because that can be the best thing that ever happened to me.
Micro is crazy though. And shout out to niggas with the micro. I ain't shitting on nobody. Please don't mistake my laughing for
Not a micro,
judgment.
but a five, a
Oh, but
five.
that's what I'm saying. But see, that's why I said micro, cause like you could do a lot of damage with some shit the size of a finger, cause niggas do damage with just a finger and don't even put it in. But nigga, if your shit is like, nigga, you need to go talk to a doctor or something. Or you got to be like a cold coochie eater, or you gotta compensate for not having nothing down there.
So I feel like I should be entitled, like, so beauty, right? Beauty is this person you're in a relationship with? What's her name they put up with your house?
Nah, unreachable beauty, the home girl.
But is she? Are you in a relationship with that person? No.
No, no, that's my home girl.
Oh,
We have never
shoot.
had sex.
Oh well, sex, yeah. Right to the next, because at the end of the day, you're somebody that's looking for more. I'm guessing excitement, but with this guy, it's like a person who can't dance. Is he white?
She talking about a person. She must be talking about somebody.
Is he white?
Oh, hey man, yeah,
No,
that's
she said, yeah. Me and this guy
oh,
into it.
she talking about somebody else. She ain't talking about me. For the
I
listeners,
said
for the
no.
record.
You said that's your friend. I don't even know him.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just trying to make sure, because certain people listen to the
No,
show and be
she just
assuming
said
shit.
about this one guy.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
cool.
so he's Nigerian. I don't know
Damn,
that girl.
damn, nigga,
Yeah,
she over
so
here.
I wouldn't think I couldn't mess with a Nigerian. I wouldn't even think they have anything that I can do.
Black Panther can't put it down. That's crazy. Damn, that's crazy.
You are stupid.
Christian Okoye fumbled. She said big and bad. But see, that's a problem. Like that's the thing that happens. You know, like I brought up earlier. I think before La Bonita jumped in, like you can have the shit, and you don't know how to use it because you trying to, oh, I'm gonna take her to Pound Town, and she running, and you think, oh yeah, you running from this motherfucker. She like, no, I'm running out of discomfort, my nigga. I'm not running because it feel good. I'm running because it feel terrible, my nigga. That be the thing. Like,
Yeah,
you,
I think some people think. I know my ex husband was definitely like 13, girl. If you want someone, he's available. That was how many years ago? 17 years ago. I divorced him, so he's very happily available and he's fine. But he's big and he is a sexual monster. He is so sensual. He is so fucking me. But personally, I don't like big, so it didn't work for me. I don't like length or width or girth or nothing.
and
So
and that's another misconception, my nigga, on some G shit. Cause I had that conversation. I think me and Germ talked about that shit, my nigga. Like the way women in media and social media talk about big ass dicks, it be having niggas out here insecure about the shit they working with. Cause y'all be like, oh man, I just want a nigga who dick hanging down his ankle and all this old bullshit. And we like, well damn, nigga, my shit don't do that. So maybe I ain't got enough. Now I realize, nigga, what you got be enough. Like nigga, it's all in how you use it, you know. Sorry for you to come in on this motherfucking topic. What's going on, Styles? Sorry you popped in while niggas is talking this crazy shit, but this just where it's at, my nigga. This nigga is wilding with that motherfucking name. That is not what this podcast is about. That's not what we talk about. That's just some shit we bringing up in this very instant for this very short segment about bad sex, my nigga. Cause like I say, nigga,
and then also it takes, if you're gonna be big, it's just gonna have to take some energy, some type of energy I have with you naturally. But otherwise, it never worked. I never liked it. I think we might have did it. He says he can count on his hands, and I was his wife. How many times we had sex? Because it just fucking hurts.
that's fucking crazy. Yeah,
It
nigga,
just
when
hurts.
when you doing that shit, you literally gotta you gotta be very careful with how you use your fucking tool and who you use your tool with. Cause you gotta marry the right person for that shit. Like I'm a big believer in relationships with like knowing who you fucking with and y'all being in tune. Cause some motherfuckers just ain't for each other. Like certain relationships, like if we not sexually compatible, you could be a great woman. But I know eventually it's not gonna work because the importance of sex, my nigga. Like sex is
Yeah, but then yeah, but for me, in my sense, I was young too. He
yeah.
was my first, and I was Ray Jehovah's Witness, so it was kind of like, oh, I get married first type thing. So I didn't learn that with him, and he also, I didn't like it because again, like you said, the Pound Town thing. He was never on the Pound Town thing. He was very gentle, but I still feel like I didn't learn sex from him. I didn't learn sex till I was 37, and
Damn.
I still don't know sex. So it's
Damn.
like it's so many positions I never ever did. Was scared to do. Didn't want to try it. I was just never. He never was the person to take his time with me when I was young because I was fucking 19, 20, 21 with him. So I never learned
And
from
how
him.
old was he?
He was when I was 20. Right now I'm 41. He is 49.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he's a little older than me, but for me, it's just like he didn't teach me much of anything. Um, I just know when I got into like another relationship, maybe like 7, 8 years later, sexual relationship, because I always go several years with nothing. But every time I'm in a new relationship, sexual with somebody, I'm learning. I'm all like a little girl again, because I'm relearning sex all the time. So I don't keep sexual partners. Maybe I need to get like beauty and get some sexual partners.
Nah, you ain't gotta stack no bodies. You just gotta find somebody who you could be coachable with. Somebody who could teach you the right shit and you willing to learn from their ass. Cause
She
that's
said
like,
ugly niggas got the best
hey, huh?
sex. She said ugly niggas got the best sex.
That's a motherfucking lie. No, fuck it. I'm ugly. I'm an ugly nigga myself. But on some real shit, like, yeah, and I talk about this shit a lot when it come to bad sex. Like when when you not teachable, when you not coachable, when you not the type of person that put your partner first and pay attention to them being pleased, 9 times out of 10, yeah, your shit gonna be trash. What's the motherfucking deal? Maxed out for the bankroll. I gotta give my nigga his proper introduction, his proper due, his proper greeting. Happy C-Day to the living legend, my nigga. Maxed out for the motherfucking bankroll. My good friend, nigga. Good people, good ism, good everything, my nigga. But like I said, my nigga, and that topic long as hell. And I don't know if La Bonita had to go. I'm finna say he had to go do some parenting and shit. Cause I was finna say, nigga, I'm gonna go ahead and slide to the next topic.
Hold on. Why you counting bodies though? I appreciate it.
Hey man, I ain't even saying not to count bodies. Cause the thing is, I say this shit. This a non-judgment show, nigga. Whatever you do, as long as you safe and it ain't no victims, I'm down with it. I'm happy for anybody that's happy and making themselves happy. So if you wanna fuck 1,000 niggas, hey man, as long as you ain't giving nobody no motherfucking diseases, shout out to you, my nigga, cause I'm all about happiness. You made 1,000 niggas happy. Shout out to that. But
Me personally, that's not my. It's just not my personality type. I'm too comfortable. I don't have great sex with like somebody I'm not meshing with.
yeah, that's
Can't. I have to really, literally be in a damn near relationship. We go together. Like,
yeah, cause some people they peen and they pee is attached to their mind. So if you ain't fulfilling them mentally, intellectually, spiritually, and all that shit, they not even horny. Like they won't even like you. They won't even want to give you none. But again, that goes back to when it come to good sex or bad sex. Like if you not tapped in and tuned in with a motherfucker, 9 times out of 10, the sex ain't gonna be what it could be anyway. Like that's like one of my things as far as like something I've been saying. Nigga, foreplay starts at hello. Like foreplay starts with good morning. So just because the dick is the right size, the coochie get wet and all that shit, nigga. If we not tuned in and tapped in by the time we get to the bedroom, the sex ain't gonna be where the motherfucker could be. Cause it ain't no pussy like happy pussy. It ain't no head like happy head, nigga. When you done took care of the bills, took the trash out, and did everything that a motherfucker supposed to do, shit, nigga, you gonna get some coochie you ain't even know that she had, my nigga. You gonna get some head you ain't even know that she had, nigga, when you do everything you supposed to do. But when you haven't, nigga, you get that here nigga damn head and that here nigga damn coochie, that shit always gonna be whack, my nigga. Like that's why you gotta be right, cause that's how sex goes, my nigga. Like that's the most important part of this shit, nigga. Everything that happens before it happens, because nigga, when y'all both operating at peak harmony, nigga, by the time motherfucker get in there, this nigga like this, nigga, and she got that good waterfall, and y'all motherfuckers be tapped in. But if not, you get what you get, my nigga. What he say? Damn, I guess niggas ain't shit. Man, niggas is the shit, my nigga. We just, niggas just gotta be tapped in. Same with females, cause nigga, I hate when a bitch say some stupid shit. Nigga, when I'm about to get it in and the broad say some dumb shit, nigga, bitch, I'm cool. You can go ahead and put your clothes back on.
yeah, 100%.
I'll be cool. I'll be over that shit. That shit suck. But it depends on who you dealing with. Cause like my main thing for telling people that the sex is whack. 99 times out of 100, I usually just tell them, man, our chemistry was off.
Do you think sex is overrated?
Hell no. Not at all. Sex is underrated. Sex is the shit. That's the whole reason motherfuckers wake up in the morning. That's the reason niggas get dressed. That's the reason I work so hard. That's why I drive good. That's why I do the best I can to be funny, handsome. I keep my head bald shaved. I manicure my fingernails and keep my beard fly because I be wanting some coochie. I be wanting some head. It's the highest motivating force in life. Sex is the shit. John Watson, what's the deal, nigga?
Okay.
Hey man, sex the shit. I love sex.
No, no, no. I didn't ask if it wasn't good. Sex is good, but I said, do you think it's overrated as it pertains to relationships?
No, because honestly, like put it in this context, right? Like you could be dealing with a person that's perfect in every aspect, but if the sex is trash, you'll eventually end up leaving them. Like a whole lot of things in the dynamic of a relationship can be forgiven. Like a lack of communication a lot of times can be forgiven. Financial situations can be forgiven. Even infidelity sometimes. Like it's motherfuckers who can deal with a person who's cheated before. But one thing a motherfucker can't deal with is a motherfucker whose sex is just completely unfulfilling. Like you, that shit. No relationship can last when the sex is unbearable. Everything else can be forgiven. So no, sex ain't
So
overrated.
not in the sense of, so you're saying unbearable as in not good?
I mean, like unbearable. Like I mean it like this, right? Like how you said, do shit like this big and long, and
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about the
cause that's unbearable.
I'm saying overrated, meaning in the space, not that, not like bad sex. That's not what I mean. Or good sex. That's not what I mean. I mean just the idea of a relationship, like the foundation of a relationship. I'm asking to you, is it overrated in the sense of how much high on a priority people put it? Because in reality, sex is the first thing that, like you said, that comes to mind when it's man and woman, and that's all I speak of. I don't do low hanging fruit conversations, but man and woman. And so what I'm saying is, like, you said you start your day like this, but if you connect with a woman that her day doesn't start like this, so i.e. me, right? Let's just say me, hypothetically, I don't think about fucking sex. I
But
don't.
see, that goes back to, again, why sex is so important, right? And why I say it's not overrated. Because with what you just said, if you deal with a nigga with a super high sex drive and you got a super low sex drive, or you don't value sex and he values sex, y'all not gonna work. Where if you find a dude who y'all values align and he's kind of like, well, we'll have sex on my birthday or when you feel, ready, or if we want to make a baby or something like that. Like you value sex more as something to be used than something to be had. Meaning like I have sex for children. I have sex if we had a really good date or we having a really nice day. If you fucking with the type of nigga that's like, I need some sex cause it's Thursday, or I need some sex cause we had chili last night, nigga. I just need sex all the motherfucking time.
No,
It's
no, no. So that's again, that's moving the scale again. That's not no one who's here and understanding what I'm saying. So that's not what I'm saying either. I'm not asexual. I'm none of that. I just said you as a single man, you said this is why you get up and this is what motivates you. And I said me as a single woman, none of that motivates me at all. Me thinking to fuck a man is why I need to get dressed today and look good and go get my nails done or look pretty today or anything. When I'm with you, you're getting it all the time. There's no problem there. What I'm saying is single. Do you think it's overrated in the space of us today? People single are able to voice the thing about relationships is sex, 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 sex is majority of what people say. If they don't want, so there's a question I asked a married couple. I said, hey, let me ask you this. If you remove the boundary and if you take the boundary off, you take the title off, and you take out the obligation and commitment, would you treat each other the same? You know what the response of a woman is? First response? Hell no, he ain't about to be able to fuck who he want.
pretty
It's
much,
always sex.
yeah. But see, that's what I'm saying because again, like,
So that's why I say, is that overrated? Because connection to me is far more important than sex.
well, the thing is, I feel like a lot of those things should be, but as humans, most people still put sex at the top of the list.
Right, which I think is dumb, but okay.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even that I disagree with what you're saying, because we like it's one of them where we saying the same shit, we just saying it different. Like,
Right.
I agree with what you're saying
Like,
because
yeah, in a relationship, yeah, we
yeah,
get it.
cause to me, like I've had bomb ass sex with a woman and didn't want shit to do with her after, cause it's like the sex was cool, but you
Right.
stupid. The sex is cool, but you bad with money. The sex is cool, but we can't deal with A, B, and C. But like I said, all those things could be firing on all cylinders. But if the sex ain't hitting, you gonna get the same exit as everybody else because sex is
So
still,
she's
huh?
so she can stay around with good sex with all of those other things not hidden. But if
Because
those
yeah, because
other
like
things
think
were hidden, but the sex is bad, she can't stay around.
exactly. Because think about it like this, right? Good sex has kept a lot of fucked up relationships together.
That's terrible.
That good sex
That's
and
terrible.
sex and money have kept more fucked up relationships together than anything.
Bad and worse.
But I'm just saying, like those two things, outside of those two things, like you've seen some fucked up relationships stay together because motherfuckers didn't want to lose the house. They didn't want to, lose the
Yeah, a
business.
trauma bond.
Yeah,
That's what
like
that is.
they was, it's motherfuckers right now been together 30 years sleeping in separate bedrooms because they don't love each other. But because of the financial piece, they still under the same fucking roof. Same with sex. Like it's motherfuckers that every time a nigga try to break up with a woman and she walk away and he see them ass cheeks moving, he like, girl, come back. I I know. Fuck it, I understand.
I know.
You called me out my name, but I understand.
That is wild.
Maybe I was wilding. Hey man, bad good sex keeps some fucked up relationships together. Sex and money is like top tier to people. Like that root chakra, motherfuckers can't get rid of it. Like it's low vibrational,
That's
but
more or less what I was asking, the overrating of
yeah,
that aspect.
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. Like nigga, motherfuckers cannot get past that. That's just it's who we are as humans. Like nigga, at the end of the day, nigga, horny and hungry sound alike for a reason. Like them two fucking desires of the human body can't be ignored, my nigga. You can't operate when you hungry the same way you can't operate when you horny. Horny done made you do some stupid shit. Everybody. Hey man,
You
it's
said horny?
horny and hungry. Two
Horny and hungry.
yeah,
Interesting.
that's two things that's the reason niggas fast and they become more effective during fasting, just like when motherfuckers go celibate and they become more effective when they celibate. Because nigga, you be operating like, oh, I want some pussy so bad, nigga. I'm gonna accomplish immediate things, nigga. I'm going above and beyond because come on, I need some. Same as when you fasting. When you hungry, nigga, you operating at a super high level, my nigga, cause your stomach is like, nigga, we in survival mode, my nigga. That's why people do those two things. If you fasting and celibate, oh yeah, nigga, you might be able to fly, nigga. You might levitate like Dawson if you cut them two things out.
I get pregnant off of just a pull out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I be
Shit.
fasting and celibate.
That's what I'm saying. You be operating on a different fucking level.
Don't breathe on me. I'm pregnant.
Yeah, what she say? There's a scientific explanation for why people bond during sex. Hey man, that's why I wear them t-shirts. Love is a STD, man. That shit'll fuck you up. And what you say? Never let your man leave the house horny or hungry. Exactly. See what I'm saying? And it could be so simple, ladies. It could all be so simple. If you would just dump the clip.
Well,
It,
it's fine. I like that statement if it has a good intention. So I wouldn't let my man leave the house horny or hungry because I like to fulfill my man. I'm not gonna say that statement if I want to make sure that he don't think about touching another woman, though.
but the thing is, it's both. Because a lot of time when a man is hungry and
He
horny,
gonna do what he wanna do no matter what.
nah, not really. Because the thing is, and it, I'm telling you, and it's the same with women. Like if a woman is not fulfilled, right? Because y'all fulfillment is different than ours a lot of times. Not that women don't value sex as much as men do, but like with a woman, if you're not complimenting her, if you're not making her feel seen, if you're not making her feel safe, if you not affirming her and doing the things that she values, nigga, she might stray too, nigga. Like shit, don't get it fucked up, nigga. You ain't doing the things that she like done, nigga. She might find a motherfucker to fill that void too, nigga, and you might lose your shit, nigga. She might go out there and remind you that she's still fine too, nigga. So it worked both ways. Like nigga, you don't let a nigga leave hungry or horny. You don't let your woman leave without feeling beautiful and fulfilled, my nigga. Cause they got needs too, nigga. And if you don't fulfill them motherfuckers, shit, nigga, she might be coming home at 3 in the fucking morning talking about, oh yeah, I worked a double. Double meaning dick. A second dick, nigga. Hey man, shoulder to cry on is a dick to ride on, my nigga. What you say? Certain men are never satisfied. That's the motherfucking truth. It is true. Certain niggas ain't never satisfied, but
That's what I'm saying. It don't matter sometimes, most of the time.
but
And he's gonna
it
be that way if that's. And I don't even think that's a satisfied thing. I just think that that is who he is, and he has a right to connect who he wants to connect to. And
exactly.
that's my point. You
Yep.
don't have to be like he's not satisfied. He can be satisfied with her. That's the connection he has with her. But he could have another connection he's building with somebody else that ain't got nothing to do with her.
Yeah, because the thing is, and again, like that's what I was saying earlier about like knowing who you dealing with before you get married. Like if you dealing with the type of person that one woman ain't enough, then find you somebody else. Like there's only so much cheating that you should allow unless that's your get down. Cause hey, if you a polygamist and you a woman that don't mind your man stepping out, then shit, man, let that nigga cheat in peace. But if you the type of woman that values having a man all to yourself and you know that you never will, like shit, don't even fucking pursue. Like I don't even know why people get married to motherfuckers that they know there's a difference between y'all that can't be fixed. Like
But I don't think that people know that. I think that people change, and I think that temptation happens, and it definitely happens to us on a regular. So I just think that banking on somebody's character to be very solid and unshakable just because they're getting married don't make them a great person. They're still a person, and you're just going to get a title.
yeah, true. But I'm just saying, like, in terms of like, how we talk about red flags, because I was having this conversation with somebody, the difference between a red flag and a deal breaker, and like I was telling them, I said a red flag is something to be observed. A deal breaker is something that you supposed to just leave alone. Like you supposed to just walk away from that. I'm like when you in the dating phase and you see that a person has an appetite that can't be satisfied, that even you yourself can't satisfy, that's supposed to be a deal breaker, not a red flag. Like if you dealing, because like I talk about like um people who have certain addictions like attention or certain levels of intimacy from other people. Like it's cool if you got a high sex drive and I got a high sex drive and we can't keep our hands off each other, we in tune. But if you the type of motherfucker that after we get done, you got to use the roles. After we get done, your ass like, okay, well now I'm finna go out. Cause your attention ain't enough for me. I need the attention to every nigga at the club, at the bar. Like you should know what the fuck you dealing with. Same as like with women, like cause women are not the only ones who attention starve. There's niggas who attention starve. Like there's the same type of niggas out there where y'all just got done fucking and he'll get up and still go to the strip club. Like certain motherfuckers got a unquenchable thirst. And again, no judgment. If that's the type of nigga you are, hey nigga, polygamy. There's women out here that's down for it. Nigga, go find you a polygamous woman.
And see, it's funny because even how you just said that, I love that because for me, it ain't even sex, right? It's more or less your character as a man, period. So, like, there's a guy, and he pretty much what you just said about like a girl, and it's like, well, I watched how he just told me, like, yeah, me and the guys went out, we went to this one spot, and then we ended up going to this other spot, and then we stayed at that spot for like 2 hours, and we went to this other spot, and then we stayed there for a little bit, and then we went to this other spot. I'm like, yeah, you're not my type after the first spot.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying.
It ain't, we, nigga, you
And,
got some pussy at home.
and see, and that's what I mean because like
You
with me,
spotting and spotting and spotting and spotting. Like, yeah, no, that ain't my type.
yeah, cause me like, and this was a conversation that I would have with people when I was married, and I'll be like, my number one thing when it came to me staying faithful was I got coochie at the house. So whatever I'm doing, after I'm done, you know, let's say when I was on the motorcycle set, we go ride, we go to the clubhouse, we do what we do. Nigga, I got the coochie at the house. They like, hey man, we finna go kick it with some bitches. I'm finna go home. Nigga, my coochie at the crib. I got some coochie at the house. But it also goes to who you deal with, how much you're in tune with your partner. Because it's easy to say I got some coochie at the house when she do everything you like done. Like this was a conversation I had with one of my OG partners where he was talking about things that he wouldn't do with his wife. And I'm like, I'm not even marrying you if there's some things that we can't do in the bedroom that I like done. And vice versa. Like, if you the type of woman that like your ass ate, I ain't for you. I'm just tell you straight up. I don't eat no ass. Like it's a whole lot of shit I do, but eating ass ain't one of them. So if that's your thing, you need to find an ass eater. So even if we got good conversation, we cool as a motherfucker. We have fun going bowling. We like all the same things. We like the same sport teams, and we got the same taste in music. If you need your ass ate, eventually you gonna need that thirst quenched, and I ain't gonna be able to quench it, and you gonna fuck around and do some dumb shit. So we might as well leave each other the fuck alone, cause that shit is important. You know, same with me. There's some shit that I like done that if you can't do that, we can't move forward because there's gonna come a time I'm gonna need that done. And if you can't do that, I might go do some bullshit. Cause the heart want what the heart want. Just like the dick and coochie want what they want. Motherfuckers got needs. And if the motherfucker that you fucking with can't fulfill them needs, your ass might end up cheating. So it's better to just marry who's for you than to try to, oh well, she's just such a good woman. And even though I know I like getting my dick sucked from the back and she don't even like sucking dick at all, I'ma marry her anyway.
That's not gonna work.
Yeah, y'all gonna end up breaking up. You gonna cheat on her. Cause I'm telling you, it's gonna be somebody at work that's gonna be like, I suck dick from the back. And trust me, you gonna want that shit done, nigga. Temptation a motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. That temptation hit. Like people change. You might not start like that, but because people don't have a conversation too, and like it's funny, but if I'm dating, I think it's important to talk about sex and finance, and we're grown, aren't we?
But I told you that's why I say sex is not overrated. If sex was overrated, you wouldn't even have to have that conversation. That's
Yeah, but you do have to have that conversation for like those type of things, right? So I don't think that it's like sex per se, but it is a conversation. Like we're grown. Like how big is? Because I will turn a guy down if he's too big.
oh.
I don't want to see it. Please don't send me a picture. That's disgusting. But let me like I need and then
A nigga
be like,
a nigga lying about his size to say it's smaller is hilarious to me.
yeah, because like I'll say it. I mean, like,
Girl, my shit 4.5 inches. Knowing this shit big as a motherfucker. Like,
I can't do that one. No,
girl, my dick little as hell. I gotta
I like to say what I really like, and I really like between 6 and 8.
nigga be like, I got a little ass dick, girl. My dick small and narrow. Nigga said, what kind of dick she like?
6 and kids and 8 and women.
Goddamn,
6 and 8.
that's hilarious.
Between 6 and 8.
Got you gonna have niggas lying about their dick size. Nigga got a 10. Like, girl, I got a 6.5 on a hot day.
That's not even small. A 6 ain't small.
No, 6 is like average.
Well, so
Matter of fact, I think 5 is average. I don't know. I don't compare dicks and shit, but I think I read something where they said like the average is like 5. And
it might be on paper average. That's not my average, so I don't
yeah,
go off.
and niggas got excited. Niggas was like 5? What?
Yeah, no, I don't go. I go off my average. So for me, my ex was 12. My first was big, and then my next was like 10 and a half, 11.
She said
like nothing like that. This last guy in love with me, I had to sit down with him at Starbucks and tell him no, it won't work. Great guy, I don't want it.
She said put your foot next to her. You put your
He's a wonderful guy, so I always get those kind of size men, and so for me, I'm not attracted to that. So then I had a 9, and I was like, if this is a little smaller. So
she
6 to 8 is perfect.
I'm still thinking about a nigga lying about nigga trying to downsize himself.
Right, right.
Yeah, girl, it's about a six.
Yeah, but I
Motherfucker
want to know hard.
scraping against his leg.
Hard. I want to know hard. What is it?
Then she said fucking she said put it up and put she what she say put it next to your foot. Putting your foot next to your dick is crazy. Taking a picture of your foot and your dick in the same picture. Wow. What you say?
She said, "Ew, I don't.
I
I
just
don't
be
even like
walking in the
the
IG
word
lives at the
women."
wild.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See. Mm-mm.
Yeah, Baylor crazy. Smash every live smash do crazy. What he say? You I don't want nothing over nine. That's theatrical. Well, see, that's the thing though. Like she said way early when she first jumped in the lot. Nobody could choose their equipment. All you could choose is who you use it on and how you use it. Like that's like the main key in everything. Same with like I say about coochie. Like nigga, every coochie was not built the same. Like I got a joke about that shit that I say on stage because every woman feel like they got some bomb ass coochie. Women don't be like, oh, it's a 6 out of 10, it's a 7. I got some cool coochie. Hell no. Every woman in this motherfucker think they got some life changing, bomb ass, earth shattering coochie, and a lot of y'all shit is average at best. Like,
Average.
but it, there's a caveat to that because, like I say, to me, it's all about chemistry. Because with coochie, depending on if you like the motherfucker a lot, if y'all in tune, if y'all really fuck with each other a lot, like nigga, what was wet to him might not be wet to him because he might not have did everything that it took to get that motherfucker like it was supposed to. A nigga who eat coochie might get a whole different kind of coochie than a nigga who don't eat no coochie. A nigga who paid for dinner, a nigga who give compliments.
You remember the dude that put my table together?
Yeah.
Because the dude I was with couldn't eat none of it. Remember?
But see, that's exactly what I'm saying.
He
That
put the table together and he couldn't eat pussy.
that's what the fuck I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. So if you nigga you can't fix the sink, you can't change a tire, nigga. You don't like to put gas in the car. You don't do none of that shit, nigga. You probably assume the coochie garbage because that shit was dry bone, nigga. That she had sandpaper coochie. But the nigga over here that
That's why I like. I think that's why I think I like. I think
she's
that's why I like younger men because I think younger men they deal with younger girls typically, so they're used to like tighter, like not older, mature, know a lot pussy. I think older women got like they've been through there, taken through there, and they just got like more mature,
take me
freakier.
through there.
They more freakier, like got a little more experience. So I rather deal with the niggas dealing with the inexperienced is more than the
But
experience.
see, I think
Cause
you
I ain't really experienced.
But I think it's probably better to say inexperienced than young. Cause nowadays some of these young women been taken through there too. Just like some of these young people. Cause as a
Yeah,
nigga
that's
of
what I'm saying. And more inexperienced than young, but still, it's still young. Like,
yeah.
well, I
Cause
wouldn't date. Yeah, I've never dated. I deal with not low hanging fruit. So if it's a girl he's dealt with, it's somebody from college or something. It's not a whore or a prostitute.
yeah, cause
It's
being
somebody that's usually his first or second girl. It's not like that. But
yeah.
what I'm saying is more inexperienced because I don't like to be compared. Because girls do that too. They compare guys.
Hmm.
So for me, I don't want to be compared to Aunt Kathy used to mess with that then put you.
Aunt Kathy is crazy. But, being chronologically seasoned like myself, like I said, dealing with like older and younger is different than dealing with experienced and unexperienced. But I
Unexperienced,
feel
right?
like like I said, the bigger issue with that is being coachable as opposed to non-coachable. Because if you dealing with somebody who don't listen, then you probably ain't never gonna get what you want. Because if there's something that you want done, you like done, there's a way that you like to be treated, a way you like to be made love to, and that person won't adhere to that, it's never gonna be good. Like you might be a nigga who likes sloppy toppy and she got cotton mouth. It ain't gonna work, my nigga.
What is sloppy toppy?
It's when you use a lot of spit when you do what you do. When you just letting it leak out. You just drooling like a special ed student on a motherfucking long bus ride. That's sloppy toppy. You're making a mess.
Okay, so you know what sloppy joes are, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm mad right now because my nickname, I love sloppy joes growing up. So my nickname was sloppy. So a lot of people call me sloppy.
They just assume. Oh, they call you sloppy, huh?
People hear that think what you just said.
Nigga tearing your DM up. Little did they know. She like, nigga, I don't even suck dick like that, nigga.
At all. They don't even know.
That's a goddamn shame. That's a whole tragedy. Yeah, but again, like I said, like when it comes to that, like you have to be a person who can be coached. Like men and women. Like if you're not the type of person that listens, you ain't the type of person that like is tuned in to what the other person is doing.
I don't know, Dolly. I literally don't want to have to school a man on my body. Like I feel her. I feel beauty. Beauty is like I'll just go fuck somebody else.
But I feel like that's most women though. Like
Yeah, like it,
most women want you to, and honestly on some real shit, it ain't even really to telepathy as much as niggas think it is, as much as it is just being in tune with how a woman reacts to what you do.
right. I'm a
Because
brat. Like okay, so the guy I lived with, my ex, that I let the dude put the table together, and him. One time he was doing it, and I just shut up. I didn't. I like literally, Dolly. I'm sitting there laying. I'm just like this.
like waiting to exhale,
I'm just sitting there, Dolly.
that's a tragedy. Waiting to exhale is the scariest movie I ever seen.
And then when he get by it, I'll be like, yes, I like that. I like that. Stay right there. And then he'll do something else, and I'll be like,
See, that's like waiting to exhale.
this
That
sucks.
that's the scariest movie I ever seen in life is waiting to exhale. That was
Terrible.
that was a horror movie. Waiting to exhale because every sex scene in that movie made me scared to have sex. I lost
So,
I lost my virginity like 2 years late because of that fucking movie. Cause I was like, God damn, if sex that hard, I don't even want to do it. Cause nigga, they made sex look like it was like difficult. The way them women was sitting there during them sex scenes in that movie made me not even want no pussy. I'm like, nah, nigga, that's too much pressure. If you doing all that work,
I think it's like I don't want to play a role. Like I really want to have a good, healthy sex relationship with somebody. So if I feel like you're not reading the energy or reading the room, I'm a DJ. I have to read the room, like without touching you or asking you a question. I gotta read the room.
you
So you need
gotta
to tell me that it's
you
just
gotta
me
get
and
a
you.
DJ. You
It's
gotta
just
get
me and you in this bedroom.
you gotta get
You
you a
can't turn me on.
you gotta get you a nigga who's a DJ cause he know how to chip it, chip it, chip it, chip it,
You know,
chip it.
I dated. I did that.
That nigga know how to hit that thing with the chip it, chip it. That nigga fucking Grandmaster Flash with that motherfucker.
No, they're just good at massaging shoulder blades.
That's what I'm saying, cause they know how to.
That's it. And all I can do is this.
That's a damn shame. DJ niggas, goddamn DJs.
Y'all niggas ain't that about nothing.
That's
People
fucking
don't even know how to
terrible.
eat no more. Like how y'all be acting. Like it's just terrible now.
That's a damn shame. DJ niggas eat coochie.
Not only DJ niggas, all these
Oh,
niggas.
eat more coochie, niggas. Shit, nigga. I ain't get.
Better coochie.
I ain't get this beard on accident, nigga. But again, I'm not advertising. So if y'all listening, this this is not an ad. This is just me saying. This beard ain't come on accident, my nigga. There was a time. But hey man, I'm just saying. But the show is a fucking hour. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this motherfucker because it's Easter. I'm gonna let y'all niggas hide your goddamn eggs. Shout out to DJ La Bonita because she hijacked the motherfucking show. Nigga, this was supposed to be a whole nother fucking show. But DJ La Bonita stole the show. So now I'm gonna have to get a fucking picture of her to put in the artwork for this motherfucker. because now it was the fucking Too Much Game podcast featuring DJ La Bonita. It was supposed to just be me talking shit, but now I'm gonna have to figure out a way on YouTube to fucking superimpose a picture of her on the motherfucker. Cause it was goddamn the DJ La Bonita fucking Too Much Game mish. What y'all call that shit? Mush up or some shit y'all call that shit? Mash up. We fucking mashed it up for a whole fucking hour. So
Unreachable. Can you have unreachable? I tried to follow you. I can't. Can you follow me so I can follow you back?
yeah,
And Kirila too.
yeah. So all y'all go to Instagram and follow at DJ La Bonita. Cause she's the co-host of today's episode.
And Jimmy and everybody else that came for me, please follow this show right here.
Yeah.
And then he's also a comedian, Dolemite. Okay, so we got to do this Too Much Game podcast, and also Dolly. But you can get Dolly from Too Much Game podcast.
Yeah, cause I'm the only nigga that she let cuss on live and don't kick a nigga off the live. Cause I was saying she be booting niggas off her lives for using profanity. I cuss, I call women bitches and all that, and she let it fly, cause I'm a real nigga like that. And Baylor, nigga, I see your little comment, nigga. Me and Baylor supposed to do a show 1,000 years ago, and this nigga do not want to do. We been trying to get a fucking a episode forever. So Baylor, nigga, that's on you, nigga. But
Baylor in that kitchen cooking always.
yeah, Baylor always fucking selling plates and all type of shit like that. He, you know, niggas selling fish plates for $23 and some more shit. But let me go ahead.
Shout out to UCLA.
Man, I'm team USC. Fuck UCLA.
The girls won today.
Well, shout out to them, but it's still SC.
South Carolina.
Damn.
Championship. They won.
Well, fuck it. Since they the West Coast, I'm going to give them a pass today for Easter. I'm going to give them niggas a pass because Baylor, that's his team. That's his school. Baylor is team UCLA too. But
yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it, though. You know I love my Scorpio.
all right, for sure. Yeah, we got to be in touch more. I feel like me and La Bonita ain't chopped it up in like forever and a day. So nigga be in touch and shit. But yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, I'm finna close the show and all that good old shit.
That was fun.
All right, for sure. I'll holler at you.
Be honest about your penis sizes, fellas.
Yeah, nigga, don't lie and say it's smaller than it is because she says she like little dicks, my nigga. Cause yeah, exactly. Cause unless y'all, if y'all didn't listen, y'all niggas gonna say the wrong size, and then you gonna disqualify yourself, and she gonna be like, I don't even like that size, nigga. You gonna be like 4.5. But let me go ahead and close this show. I'll holler at you, DJ La Bonita. I'm gonna need like a thumbnail or some shit, so I'm gonna DM you in a minute.
I got you.
All right, La Bonita.
Okay.
All right. God damn. All right, nigga, let me go ahead and do the fucking music and drop the mic. She really stole the whole fucking episode. That's fucking crazy. God damn. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite, of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, get you some merchandise at TooMuchGamePodcast.store or cash at me. Cash App, Uncle Dolemite. Y'all niggas don't never send me shit. That shit is fucking hilarious, my nigga. I'll be over here begging for nothing. That's crazy. Support the squad. Townhouse Media, Town E House Media. The Sports for You podcast. Sports number 4 letter U podcast. You know, Sports for You wrestling podcast. These niggas got like a whole new cast. Nigga, last time I tuned in, them niggas had a bunch of new niggas. Shout out John Watson. You know, he got all that shit cracking. Mark, Nick, motherfucking my nigga. Damn, nigga, how many other niggas is it? It's motherfucking Trail. It's they got the girls on there. They got motherfucking La Madrina on there now. They got all type motherfuckers, nigga. It's a gang of niggas on there. Shout out to everybody on Sports for You. Everybody on Townhouse Media, my nigga. Shout out Ben Ready, the super producer, nigga, just because. Who else, nigga? All the podcasts that fuck with me. Pod and Saved Our Marriage, King and Queen Germ, motherfucking The Fire Session Podcast, FIYAH Session Podcast, nigga. Them my folks. I'm finna be on there Tuesday. Shout out the Cool Out Corner, Pork L Mini Mix. Shout out I'll Explain Artist Later with Smash. Shout out shanbepod.com, CHANBEPODDIN.com. She got 1,000 motherfucking shows. Shout out Baylor, BTG President Podcast, Open Room BTG Podcast. 12 Kyle, the goddamn billionaire. 12 Kyle Podcast and Rap Soul Podcast. Shout out both of them. Britt Renee, shout out Britt. I could talk about this all day podcast with Britt Renee and a host of a bunch of guests that she be having on the show. I don't think I've been on her show before. Who else, my nigga? It's a lot, my nigga. Shout out my nigga Harrison, 8 More Than 92 podcast. Fuck you, Harrison. That's my dog, though. Shout out to him. Rodis Live podcast, my nigga. Who else? It be a bunch, my nigga. But follow me on social media at Uncle Dolemite on everything. Yo Mama Boyfriend on TikTok. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Too Much Game podcast for the show. And motherfucking Uncle Dolemite for the comedy shit. I'm gonna try to post more shit on YouTube too. But that's it. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too Much Game.